Okay, we're live. I did not realize we were already live. That's crazy how quick that is with this new plugin. Okay. So, what up everybody? Sorry, the game is loading up. Like I said, this thing like really jumped on me. I didn't think it was going to be this quick. Um yeah, we're doing more Helldivers. We're spreading democracy one day at a time. And we're just gonna keep doing what we're doing. So essentially, what the plan here is we want to try to get to 150. Obviously, we still have a ways to go. But just to kind of show where we're at, I was level 50 like on Thursday. So over the last few days, I've gone up like 20 levels or so. And I'm going to show you guys how we did that as soon as I can get this game to freaking show me a mission. So we're going to kind of be following... We're going to be following the extermination missions method, I guess. So what we're going to do is we're going to look around and we're going to try to find some 15-minute missions. My general rule is if I cannot find any that are already open... Nobody's on Hellmire. I think it's because everybody hates this planet. But if I can't find any that are already running, I will open up my own, and usually it fills up, and typically you find people that are looking to do the exact same thing as you. So I'm going to hit up each planet one more time, and if I don't find one, we're just going to start our own. Let's see. There we go, right there. So you're looking for these. You're looking for these little 15-minute missions. It's kind of a toss-up. So the ones, I was going to say the bugs are easier, but that's not necessarily true. The automaton ones can be a lot faster. Not necessarily easier, but they can be faster.
Mission coordinates locked.
Let's see. There we go. Let's do that. But so the bots can be a little bit faster with the right team and the right loadout. If you're playing with randos like me, bugs are probably the best bet. They can be more tricky depending on the map, the planet, all that. But in general, bugs are going to be a lot easier for you. Oh, this guy's already like in the game. Okay. So here's what we're going to do.
The fate of all humanity's children are
Drop one of these.
Do not let them fall. Reinforcing.
So I'm going to drop my gear here.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched. Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
Go. Oh shit. That sucks. Well, at least my stuff is down. I can pick that up in a second. But yeah, so kind of like the goal is to just finish these out. It's so crazy how this map can look so different. What's up?
I accidentally became a traitor and they started barraging me, so I didn't want you guys to die from it.
Oh. No, honestly, that's a great strat, because then you just get a free, like, unlimited 380.
Yeah, I've done it a few times, but I didn't want to kill you guys.
Oh, wait till I drop a 380 next map.
Warning, you are leaving the mission area.
So, I'm getting stun locked by spewers, like, I can't even move at all.
Yeah, they suck.
I'm trying to get my drone and shit, and they're fucking...
Requesting air support.
Warning, you are leaving the mission area.
Reinforcing. Requesting air support.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements. Allied destroyer joining. Warning, you are leaving the mission area.
Fire in the hole.
What the fuck? Oh, Jesus.
Warning, you are leaving the mission area.
Bro, I'm legit gonna lose my shit. Like, I cannot even fucking pick up my damn drone. I'm getting fucking murked. So you kinda, I need my drone because if I don't, if I don't have my drone, I'm basically just gonna keep getting murked by the spewers. So what kinda sucks assholes is for me to get my drone, or for me to kill the spewers, I need my drone. And in order for me to get my drone, I need to kill all the spewers around it. So, kind of like a catch-22 here. I'm going to try to get out and just get it, because it should be like right here, and it looks like it's probably clear. Look at all my fucking guns over here. Watch me go into fucking trader now. Okay, there we go. Thank God. Alright, we're good finally.
Those green ones are a pain in the dick.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I think they fucking buffed them or something, because the spewers have not had this kind of attack speed ever.
Well, I think they nerfed them because I don't think they one-shot you if they hit you with their green shit anymore.
No, they don't. I mean, they still fuck you up, but like, bro, they're spitting on me twice in a row, like immediately. It's shit's crazy.
Yeah, I hate them.
Not sure if there's anything even over here, to be honest. I think there is. Oh, cool. There was some stuff and we killed it. Cool. Toss one of those down. What up, Chucky? So anyway, so like I've been trying to fucking say, so basically what we're gonna do is we're just gonna farm these missions. And I really love how I started this whole thing off being like, oh yeah, the bugs are easier, the bugs are fucking safer bet, blah, 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 blah. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. And now I'm just getting fucking massacred by him. But typically, if you drop into a game that's not... The problem with this one that I didn't realize, and I probably would have just started my own if I knew that was the case, but if you drop into maps that only have one person in them, usually it's like this, where you come in and there's just too much shit on the map, and playing catch up and trying to get rid of everything is just really fucking hard to do. But anyway, what we'll do is we'll beat this one, which we're about to do, and then once this one gets beat, we'll leave the match, we'll go find another one. You can find teams that are just trying to do these all night, but I doubt these guys are one of those teams. I'm just gonna be running these 15-minute ones like all night for trying to get some fast levels if anybody wants to stick around with me. Let's see. Yeah, see, everyone wants to do the operations, because everybody wants to do their part in the war and whatever, but like, dog, if you're on bug planets anyway, like, you ain't doing much. Know what I'm saying?
Orbital inbound.
Firing orbital laser.
What is back there? Fucking charger?
Green boys.
Oh, interesting.
Calling in an eagle.
Here comes the cavalry.
Are they dead?
Requesting sentry.
No. Are they fucking
You know
dead?
what? Withdrawing to rearm.
Yeah, I think they're all dead.
Warning, you are leaving the mission area.
I'm about to just get on the ship and call it a day. We don't need no freaking, you know, medium samples, bro. Ain't nobody cares about those things. That's not true. I know a ton of people are trying to farm them right now because they're actually a little bit tricky to get. But you can totally get basic samples really easily.
Got a sample.
It might not be like the easiest thing in the world. Like I'm sure that. So the one thing about Helldivers is that there's no like easy farms or anything. Like I know there's some exploits like for super credits and shit. But as far as like actual like exploit farms go, there's really nothing crazy. Like there's no way to get to like max level in a day. There's no way to cap out samples in a day. There's no way to fucking get 10,000 super credits. You know, like there's no like actual exploits. There's like farming methods, but even at that, they're not like, nothing's fast. But we'll definitely hit 80 tonight for sure. Probably a little bit higher. Probably get to like 82 or 83. Because we should be able to pull off like about 3 levels per hour ish. How far towards 79 am I? Okay.
Eagle, back in the fight.
So another 2 runs and we'll have it.
Now that was what I call a profitable use of resources.
Allied destroyer has left
Alright.
squadron.
So what we're going to do is we're going to dip. Because I don't think these guys are down for farming. I could start my own and try to just find people that want to farm. And then just kind of stick with the same group. Maybe we'll do that. Because it is kind of a pain in the ass to find groups. Although what does happen kind of often is you'll find one of these 15-minute missions. You'll jump in and...
Welcome aboard.
I was gonna say you can jump in and they're like at 95%. You're in there for 2 minutes and you get 1,000 XP. It's great. Let's see here. Nice.
Allied destroyer
Hit up another one.
received.
We must act.
So yeah, that's it. You just do these 15-minute missions and you freaking you fucking kick it. You know what I mean?
Hellpods primed. Engaging
Oh
orbital thrusters.
shit, well that sucks.
Orbit synchronized.
I don't know how it. Why is that guy running the? What the? What? Hold up. What booster does he have on? Excuse me now? What a dick.
Helldiver, the super destroyer is ready for your next mission.
What a dick,
The
dick, dick,
enemy
dick,
is
dick, dick,
attempting
dick,
to
dick.
seize one
All
of
right,
our
let's see.
planets.
So
We must join the
right
defense.
here, nothing, because everybody hates Hellfire. Nothing. All right, so we're gonna start our own, I think.
Allied destroyer
Nope.
coordinates received.
Excuse me? Alright, let's see. Let's just do our own.
Mission coordinates locked.
And we'll give it a minute. Hopefully some people
Right.
join up here. I usually build my loadout and then give it like 60 seconds to see if anybody
Engaging
hops in.
orbital thrusters. Orbit synchronized.
Alright, let's give it 60 seconds. Let's see what happens.
Allied destroyer has joined squadron.
There's one.
Allied destroyer has joined squadron. Engaging orbital thrusters.
Okay, so I'm gonna let this third guy join and we're gonna drop in.
Orbit synchronized.
Oh, they're all here. I'm doing these 15-minute missions for like XP farming if anybody wants to stick around here for this one. Hopefully somebody wants to hang. Dun, 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 dun. I just want to get to like triple digits. I think once I hit level 100, I'll be like, all right, I'm not like a noob anymore. You know? Nice. Yeesh. Okay, so actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop my big guy up here.
All the galaxy looks to you for salvation. Let nothing stand in the way of liberty.
Whoops. Whoops. Whoops.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
That was where the fuck did that just what? Excuse me?
Calling down a support weapon.
How about a nice cup of liberty? Fire the hole.
Sending in an eagle.
Saved your life. Alright, is my autocannon gonna try to hit the fucking big guy? No, he's not. Interesting. Which I guess that makes sense. Like, I guess that's fine.
Requesting air support.
Requesting air. Reinforcing. Bag's empty. Reporting to the front.
Sending in an eagle.
Calling down supplies.
Requesting orbital.
There we go.
Firing orbital laser.
I'm pretty sure my autocannon's gonna shoot the ground and blow itself up. I'm really quite positive on that.
I'll take it.
Shit.
Calling down a sentry. Fire in the hole. Get an eagle. Reloading.
Shit.
Throwing grenade. Tagging location. Marking location. Left, heavy, south, close.
Feels good. Heavy.
Ah, my fucking turret's gone. Well, gosh dang it. Okay. Okay. Ooh.
Marking location. Southeast. Never mind. Bugs.
Requesting air support. Heavy.
East. Requesting air support.
Damn, dude. Holy shit, that dude got freaking launched, bro.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
Well, that was a waste of a perfectly good shot. This is probably the smoothest one of these I've had in a while.
Reloading.
How about a nice cup of liberty? Bag's empty. Sending in an eagle. You have been a stalwart line of freedom. Extract when ready.
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone.
Orbital inbound.
Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Go to democracy.
Easy enough, dude.
Sending in an eagle. Reinforcing.
See, I'm doing a bunch of these in a row to get fast levels if anyone's trying to stick around just to do these on
Pelican 1
repeat.
preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds.
Easy enough, dude. Oh, is this guy gonna make it? Oh no, bro. Oh,
Extraction
nice.
complete.
Woo.
Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
That's close as shit.
Liberty has seen you through.
Nice. I thought there was a guy in here that was like level 113 or something. Am I making that up? Did he leave? Was that a different game? Might have been a different match altogether. Okay. What do I have for medals anyway? I know I just blew a bunch of them yesterday.
No friendly fire incidents. Well done.
Allied destroyer has left squadron.
Let's see. I got 190 already? Golly. I'm about to have everything unlocked here, I think. Cutting edge. I'll grab this piece of crap. Grab this piece of crap. Grab this piece of crap. I honestly think most of the stuff that I have left to purchase is all like pretty cheap stuff too. Ooh, that last page though, it's looking scary. But yeah, once I get the cutting edge done, I think that's it, right? Yeah, that's it. I'll have everything unlocked after that. That's crazy. Oh yeah, we're definitely buying this, dude. Such a dumbass looking suit, but it's kind of like the meme suit, you know? You have to have it. Alright. Alright, let's do it. Let's see. So we're going to go back to here. Bail out of this. Let's see. Beautiful.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods primed.
Now, why did I think those marshmallow suits had like an arc rating or something on them? Has it always just been higher armor and I'm making that up?
Orbit synchronized.
Ba, 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 ba. I'm about to murder my cats, dude. And like, I'm not even kidding, bro. They are being, let's do, yeah. Let's go nuts this time. But, yeah, so for some reason, my cats at night, bro, they decide they're gonna, they decide that it's like time to get crazy, and they start like sprinting around the house like actual animals, like, and they are animals, don't get me wrong, but like wild animals, you know, which they are not. They are as domesticated as it gets. But yeah, like they start like sprinting up and down the stairs, and like they're not quiet about it either, which like I don't understand, dude. Like, there's no need for cats to be that goddamn. Like, you'll hear them come up the stairs, and it sounds like a, I don't know, man, like a fleet of freaking deer. It's just like up and down the stairs all goddamn night. I completely missed that shot, didn't I?
Mag's empty! Reloading! Requesting air support!
I got a 380 that I'm gonna drop when we need it, and it's gonna make shit crazy.
Affirmative. Marking location, north.
I'm gonna go pop this guy.
Fire in the hole!
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver.
Calling down supplies! Requesting tac pack! Calling down support weapons! Sending in an eagle!
Oh shit, that's fucked up.
Calling in reinforcements!
Yeah, dude, they definitely buffed these things, dude. The bile spewers, their rate of fire is fucking crazy now. And they do more damage. Like, I'm really quite confident that they're hitting harder now than they were yesterday.
Bug tunnel breach!
That might be wrong and I'm just being dramatic, but it fucking feels like it, dude.
Orbital inbound!
Alright, it's about to get crazy up in here.
Barrage incoming. Stand clear. Warning, you are leaving the mission area. Warning, you are leaving the mission area.
Damn, I still got a long time on that laser too. Ugh.
Helldiver, you are moving outside the mission area.
Okay, so let's toss one of these over here. Oh shit! Holy shit, dude! Oh, I didn't mean to go forwards. I wish I had to go backwards. I don't know what just happened. Well, god dang, dude.
Reinforcements have been launched.
Oh, they're all dead. Okay.
Sending in an eagle.
Warning, you are leaving the mission area.
South.
They abandoned our mission and our cause.
What the fuck, dude?
Execution was our
Well,
only choice.
I'm gonna use to my advantage, I guess.
Calling in reinforcements.
Freedom never sleeps!
Bug tunnel breach. Requesting air support.
Supplies, southeast.
Sweet liberty! My leg!
Southeast. 50 meters. Sending in an eagle.
Requesting fortifications.
I need...
I think I got some guys with it. I think I killed at least, what, like...
Democracy has been
I don't know. I must have killed at least like 30 bugs.
Destruction be swift.
I had to have.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates. Reporting to the front. Pelican 1 landing in progress.
Alright. Bro, there's like 0 fall damage in this game, dude. Like, look at this shit. Ready to watch. I'm gonna fucking...
Countdown initiated. Stand by for
Oh.
takeoff.
Oh, better get to the ship. Ugh, land right in your fucking face. And like, it doesn't, like, health didn't even move, dude. Your guy's flapping his arms and legs around like he's falling up a building, smashes fucking face first into the concrete. Doesn't matter, dude. Nothing happens. And there's that super tall spire on the map. If you land on that, obviously you can fight from there a little bit. Little bugs pop out of the rocks and hit you, but like, it's not a big deal. You can jump off that spire. Straight to the ground. Straight face first into the ground, and you'll lose like half your health. This game is crazy, dude. Alright, so we're not going to hit 79 yet. That should be after the next one, but we should be like pretty freaking close. Where does it cap out as far as like how much XP you need per level? Because I know it's like every like 5 levels you go from like 7,500 to 8,000, 8,000 to 8,500, 8,500 to 9,000. Is there a level where it just stops? Or is it eventually going to take like for freaking ever just to get one individual level? Bum, 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 bum. Alright, let's do this.
Victorious once more.
Allied destroyer has
Okay.
left squadron.
Later, nerd. Alright, let's do this.
They the operation proceeds smoothly.
Nice.
Initiating FTL jump to the Hellmeyer system.
FTL jump. Alright, let's do it.
Jump complete. Mission coordinates locked.
Yeah,
Allied destroyer has joined
I think as
squadron.
long as I could hit 80 tonight, I'll be happy with that. I got a hell of a headache though, so I might end up calling it early tonight. I've had a headache literally for like a month straight, but it's kind of catching up with me tonight. Come on. Pop one of these. Pop one of these. There we go. That'll do.
Launch initiated.
Nice. Alright, so let's get
The
ourselves.
fate of all humanity's children are in your hands. Do not let them fall.
I'm not sure why this platform
Calling down a support weapon. Requesting air support.
Oh, that's why am I throwing that there? I thought there was a bug hole there. Oh Jesus Christ. My bad, dude.
Now that's what I call liberty.
Get some! Get some! Democracy. Ending in an eagle.
Attack underway.
That's gonna happen again. Jesus Christ, damn. You can't stand- Holy shit. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's so fucking funny, dude.
Fire in the hole!
Oh, man.
Requesting orbital.
I'm afraid to fucking use him now, dude. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God, dude. That's so good.
Requesting air support.
Requesting air support.
I'm throwing in another one of those. Watch out.
Sending in an eagle.
Democracy's on its way.
Throwing grenade.
Trying to figure out what this sound is outside, and it's my fucking neighbor bringing his recycling bin out to the end of his driveway. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead as fuck.
Requesting air support.
Requesting air.
Watch out.
For prosperity!
Eagle 1 rearming. Be back shortly.
Fire in the hole!
He just falls over. He goes, ah! And just fucking falls. Oh, God, that was so dramatic.
Fire in the hole!
Throwing supply beacon!
Requesting orbital strike.
Oh, I gotta fucking file some paperwork this week I forgot about. Ugh. So my state has always been very anti-gun. At least like for the last 15-20 years. I'm not sure how it was like back in the 90s, but you know, early 2000s, definitely started being super anti-gun. And it's I definitely live in a state where they really like to swing their weight. So for the longest time, a lot of like very popular platforms for guns were just outright banned. So like the AR-15 platform is straight up banned. My state classifies it as an assault weapon as long as it's got like a detachable magazine. And I think that's really it. As long as it's got a detachable magazine and it's got a stock on it, it's considered an assault weapon. And that even goes for like pistols, right? That even goes for AR pistols. Same thing. So my state went ahead and said, you know what though? What you can own, it's something, so it's basically an AOW, also known as any other weapon. They've basically taken the idea of an AOW, and they've allowed that to be owned and registered and all that shit. The only problem is that we've added our own little flair to it, so like, in order for you to be able to own an AR platform, it has to be in the configuration of an other, which requires that they have a vertical front grip, which I never understood. Seems odd. I think their whole thing is that it can't be fired with one hand. Like it has to, like you have to have a reason for it to need to be fired with two hands, which on its own, a little bit of a weird thing to do, right? So it needs to have a vertical front grip. It cannot have a stock. It can have. You're gonna want to drop your shield. Oh, never mind. So you can. What was I saying? So has to have a vertical front grip. You can have a pistol brace, but you cannot hold it up to your shoulder to fire it. You can't have a stock. You can have a bare buffer tube with like a foam cover or something, but that's about it. And then what was there was another. Oh, it's got to have at the shortest a 12.5-inch barrel. Which they've actually recently changed it to where you have to have at least a 16-inch barrel, which is fucking crazy. But so that's kind of where our state had its laws. And they actually outright banned the AK platform. Like, you cannot have an AK in any caliber. You can have like a 9mm Draco, but it's got to have a bunch of really odd pieces added to it. So like you basically have to go to like a custom maker, and you've got to invest at least a couple grand for it to be legal in this state. So overall, state is kind of bullshit. Is what it is. What are you gonna do? Well, recently, like earlier this year, later last year, They have, for like the 12th time in the last decade, they have reclassified what an assault weapon is. And now you outright cannot buy anything that's like an AR platform. You cannot do it. The only way that you can own one is if it has at least a 16-inch barrel. I don't even think it can have a pistol brace. And it has to have a fixed magazine. So you have to like either have somebody like actually weld it, or you have to get one of like the weld kits, which is basically just it's basically just a big tube of JB weld that you smear around an aluminum magazine or a steel magazine. So just like overall super dumb. However, if you are somebody that's like me, that bought their other prior to whatever, like March of last year or something, you can fill out this paperwork and you can then register it so the state knows what you have. Downside with that is that it now puts your gun on a registry, which already exists in my state, so like it's really not a big deal. But you've got to like print out this paperwork, you've got to like write down the serial, you've got to write down the exact configuration, like down to like what optics you have on it. And I really wouldn't be surprised to see if my state at least tried to start doing like random check-ins to make sure that everything is configured how you told them it was. It's nuts, dude. It's really nuts. And I've always said that I don't understand why it's that way. You know, things were never really bad in my state until Sandy Hook happened, and then they were crazy strict. Like things changed like overnight, you know, and I can understand that, you know, but at the same time my state does some super crazy shit. So like one of the things our governor did right around early COVID, so probably like mid 2020, early 2020, they went and they took a bunch of crimes that were felonies and they changed them to misdemeanors, and they also classified that depending on, like, they've got this giant list of crimes that they outright will not arrest people over anymore. So like, for example, not this past winter, but I believe the winter before that. No, it had to have been the winter before that, because I think Chelsea was still pregnant when it happened. But we had a guy speed in the middle of winter around the corner in front of our house. He slid out, ended up in our front yard. He sat out there spinning his wheels in our yard, digging himself in, you know, trying to escape. And then when he realized that he couldn't really go anywhere, then he like came, he knocked on our door, and he was like, "Oh, fucking sorry, roads are slippery, blah blah blah." Like, we have a video of him like trying to slide around the corner in front of our house. But like, he had no intention of like knocking on our door to apologize or anything. He just straight up fucking, you know, well, at least I'll let you back in. That's sick. This kid was gonna flat out leave, but then when he realized he couldn't, then he apologized. He came to our front door and he gave us some whole story about the roads being slippery, and then he's like, you know, I'm gonna run down the street to my grandpa's house, and I'm gonna get his truck, and I'm gonna tow my car, and blah blah blah. And we're like, whatever, dude. But then this shady motherfucker decides to go and don't call the cops as he's walking away. Like, brother, if you tell me not to call the cops, I'm calling the fucking cops, right? Like, the only people that tell you not to call the cops are people that are being shady, right? Like, if you don't have anything to hide, if you didn't do anything wrong, if the cops show up, nothing fucking happens to you, right? So, like, in my head, I'm like, this boy's probably got warrants out or something, right? But he actually didn't. But he also didn't have a license. His car wasn't even registered. He didn't even have a title in his name. It wasn't, like, nothing. No insurance, no registration, no title, no license. This kid had there was no reason for this kid to be driving this car on the road. And like, so the cops show up, and they couldn't even like confirm that he owned this car. This car was registered actively in Florida. It wasn't reported stolen or anything, but it was still actively registered in Florida as of when this happened. So that's shady. But so anyway, so this kid, you know, they write him a ticket for speeding, for trying to flee the scene of an accident, no insurance, no license, blah, blah, blah. And they just write him a summons to court. So that's what my state does. So instead of arresting people for shit, they just tell them to go to court, and that's it. Now, I kind of understand that, because that saves, I'm sure, quite a bit of resources, not having all these people in jail for, like, really not all that serious shit. However, our state is also not arresting people for serious shit. So what that's done is that's allowed our governor to go out there and tell people that, like, our crime rates have absolutely plummeted lately. Because it looks like we're not, like, it looks like, well, it's not, it doesn't look, we aren't arresting anybody. So it makes it look like our crime rates have dropped. And they just straight up have it. It's kind of crazy. But so yeah, so our state has decided that, like, crimes aren't crimes. They've decided that nobody needs to be arrested. Like, the only way that they will actually arrest you for a crime is if it's some, like, super violent crime. Like, if you steal a car, they'll let you go home. They'll write you a summons to court, and they will let you walk home. You know how freaking crazy that is, dude? Like, if that's how it worked back when I was, like, homeless and shit, I probably would be a criminal. Like, I'm not even kidding. You know, and, like, they've got all these kids out there fucking, you know, stealing cars and crashing them and hurting themselves and putting other people in danger and all this crazy shit. And, you know, they're minors, so they don't get arrested. And because of these new laws, they don't get arrested. It's fucking crazy, dude. Like, it's honestly, it's wild. Like, I could not imagine how easy it is to be a criminal right now. And even when, one of the big things that, you know, our state and every other state was going through, was catalytic converter theft. You know, that was like a big market for a long time. Our state was catching people with, like, truckloads of these things. And, like, nobody was getting in trouble for it. It was fucking nuts, dude. Like, there was literally a couple of guys that were caught with, like, a stolen U-Haul full of stolen cats, and they were just written a summons to court, and that was it. That was all that happened when they finally got caught. Like, dude, that's so dumb, bro. Like, that's borderline R-worded, you know? I'm over in Connecticut. But they, like, what blows my mind, though, is that our governor has the fucking balls to, like, go to these conventions being like, we just want to report that since 2019 our crime rates have dropped by 40%, and all these other states are like, oh my god, how do they do that? What are you guys doing? That's amazing. But then, like, you look at the raw statistics, and, like, violent crime is actually up, like, 50% or 40%, whatever crazy number it is. Car theft is up, like, 98%. Like, the state is going to shit because criminals are moving here because they're like, yo, they don't fucking arrest people over here. It's fucking sick. And, like, it's way too expensive to live here. It's like, you know, people want to move, but they can't. So they know that, like, people are just fucking stuck. And, dude, shit's crazy, bro. Shit's actually crazy over here. I don't know. I'm assuming that it's gonna have to get better at some point here. Like, I would assume that it's, you know, at some point, like, a governor is gonna be like, we gotta fix this shit. But, like, it's dumb, dude. Well, that's the thing, dude. Even selling them to a scrapyard, a lot of places were offering like $150 for them. And, like, realistically, you know, with the right tools you can have a cat taken off of a car in like 60 seconds, if not less. Like with the right saw blade, the right saw, you know, if you're able to jack up the car just a tiny bit, like you can get those speed jacks that'll like lift a car up off the ground like high enough to get under it within like one pump. And you know, it's dangerous because then you're just putting all the, you know, you're putting a lot of confidence in this jack, but you know, you can pop up a car in one pump, get under it, saw, grab the cat, drop the car, throw the fucking thing in the back of the truck and leave. Like literally 60 seconds from parking to leaving. You know? It's really nutty. Like it's really, really nutty. And that's $150 you just made in 60 seconds. You know, and there's people out there that literally have like hundreds of cats saved up at their houses. Like it's freaking wild.
Today you carved another foot in the
And then because so many people were doing it, you know, because they were getting stolen so frequently, everybody was going out to get new cats, but they were on back order because like you couldn't keep up with the demand. Like there's a guy in the next town over, and he lives like on the edge of town, like right, so it's not next to our state capital, but like it's close. It's closer than like the other side of town. And he's on one of the main roads, so like people, like it's, you know, thousands of cars drive by this guy's house a day, and it's also like prime neighborhoods for stealing shit because they're like fancy neighborhoods. This guy was on the news because he had his cat stolen 5 times in like 2 months. Like he'd have it stolen, him and his neighbors would all have theirs stolen, they'd all get brand new ones, and then within like a week that one would get stolen. And then I guess they got to the point where just nobody was fucking replacing their cats. But then the state is like, you really gotta get a new cat on your car. Like you really, and it's like, yeah, but like fucking you guys keep letting this shit get stolen. Like I'm like thousands of dollars, dude. Thousands of dollars out of pocket for this guy. Because like the cops just wouldn't post, like, bro, post up at this guy's street. Right? If the theft is that constant where like every week it's happening, just fucking patrol the neighborhood, bro. Like all you do, just park a cop car on the end of the street. Like any presence is better than nothing at all, right? But nope, this poor neighborhood got freaking terrorized for like 6 months, and then I think they finally, eventually they posted up a cop or at least an empty squad car or something, and it chilled out. But I couldn't even imagine, bro. If I had to replace my cat once for somebody stealing it, somebody else is paying that bill. It ain't me. I don't know who it is, but it ain't fucking me, dude. My insurance maybe, whatever, but I ain't paying that $1,000 bill because some fucking scumbag wanted to steal my shit. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. Like I'm super good on all that. Ugh. But yeah, it's fucking nuts over here, you know? So, you know, like I said, so like crime, there's no such thing as like a crime in my state anymore. Unless you like go out and fucking kill somebody. There's like no crime. They have consistently, it's slowly, but they've consistently taken away gun rights from people that live in the state. You know what's crazy though? So here's something I always feel like it just kind of blows my mind, right? Like, when do you ever hear about some just like Joe Schmo who had like an automatic fucking whatever in their gun safe? Like, you never hear about it, dude. The only people you ever hear about getting caught with these fucking guns are like straight up like lifetime criminals. Like, you never hear about John who fucking works at whatever Napa Auto Parts walking around with an Uzi. You know what I mean? Like, you never. It's like, I just don't get it, dude. Like, you know, you want to pass these laws because you want to make, you know, you want to enforce gun control or whatever. It's fucking stupid, but fine. But like, if it was working, wouldn't you be seeing less illegal guns when you arrest people? Like, isn't that how it's supposed to work? But you don't. Instead, like, those numbers probably just get higher. You know, like, I don't know, man. It's crazy to me, dude. Like, I really don't understand the logic. And maybe I'll just never, or maybe I'm not supposed to get it. You know what I mean? But it seems counterintuitive to me, I guess. You know, like my sister's car was this was years ago now, but my sister's car was broken into in our driveway. You know, they smashed out her windows, they grabbed her purse, they had her, what's creepy is we found her purse on the side of the road. And the only thing that was missing was her cash and her driver's license. And her debit card. Debit card, driver's license, and some cash. It is super sketchy to steal a license, right? Like, that really is no good. But so they stole her license and shit. And these guys ended up trying to use her debit card. I'm assuming, you know, I think part of the license thing is they wanted her birthday in front of them so they could try it as a pin. But they took her debit card and they couldn't figure out her pin. And the cops ended up recognizing two of the kids that tried to... They were literally kids. They were like 16, 17 years old. They ended up recognizing two of the kids that had tried to use her card. Which is whatever. But they finally caught one of them. He got pulled over in a car that was reported at a shooting. And this kid gets pulled out of the car. He's got a fucking MAC-10 under the seat. Literally the night before, the kid had gunned down like 3 people. Fucking killed like 1 or 2 of them. So like, this dude who's just a straight up criminal was able to go like wherever, next state over, whatever, went to the city, whatever. And he was somehow able to buy a fucking Uzi. And he drove around with it for however long. I can't even buy an Uzi, bro. I'd fucking love an Uzi, dude. They look like so much fun, bro. Are you serious? Like, where's my friggin' Uzi, dude? That's all I'm saying. Like, it just seems fucking dumb to me that, like, all these criminals can own all this cool shit. Alright, let's see. That might kill people.
Helldiver, you are moving outside the mission area.
Heavy on my position.
Excuse me. Huh? Whatever, bro. You know, I'll take either one, dude. Just saying.
You are moving outside the mission area.
You know what's crazy too is, it's from what I understand, you can get some pretty sick shit for pretty cheap. Like there was a documentary I was watching about the dark web, and I think they had said that like you could go and get like a Glock 19 for like $500. And like they're showing listings, bro. They had like fucking Gen 3s and Gen 4s and shit. Like fucking, they had pre-bans. I'm like, bro, you can fucking get a goddamn pre-ban Glock for $500, dude. The fuck, yo? Like that's I can't, dude. If I'm gonna get a pre-ban, that shit's gonna cost me like a G-note at least, bro. It's crazy, man. Like, I don't know if it's just people steal guns and they don't know what they have, and they're just like, oh, it's just a gun, it's a Glock. It's just another Glock 19. Like, bro, there is a massive difference between a fucking pre-ban 19 and just like some Gen 5 19. And the difference is about $1,000. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking crazy to me, dude. I am so sick of this fucking Titan.
Requesting air support.
Oh shit. Ow. I really need for this guy to die, you know? Oh shit.
Democracy has landed. Requesting air support. Sweet liberty.
Warning, you are leaving the mission area.
You have accomplished Liberty's will. Extracted your discretion.
Sending in an eagle.
Oh shit.
Pelican
It's not malfunction. It's not malfunction.
Yikes.
Reinforcing. Pelican 1 awaiting Helldivers. Please enter the extraction radius.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Like, fuck, dude. I don't know. I just, you know. I mean, I know that they don't. I know that when they steal guns, I know that they don't know what they have. Cause like I know there was a fucking local gun shop here. They got robbed a few years back. Some guys, fucking straight up just like rip the doors off with a truck. Jesus Christ.
If you're a trader, Mark, then you get on board the ship.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get rid of these last big guys here.
Believe in you, A1.
Come on, fucking Titan, die. There he goes.
Nice.
Sweet liberty, my leg.
Holy fuck, I got thrown, dude. That was crazy. But anyway, so these guys backed up a truck to the front of this gun store, wrapped a chain around the door, ripped the fucking door off the building, and they cleared out the Glock case, which I think is like just what they do. So they cleared out the whole case of Glocks. They grabbed like some shotties. They grabbed whatever, some ARs off the wall. Like they ended up grabbing like, you know, 15, 20 grand worth of guns or whatever, which in hindsight really ain't that much, you know? But what's fucking funny is there was some cases they had, like they had an entire case of like complete, like one of their things they do is they've got a gunsmith that just builds 1911s all the time. Like he builds dream setups just on the shop's money, and like they sell them all around the country. Like these things are like, they do a really nice job. Minimum, these things are like $2,000, you know? And they just left them. Didn't touch a single one. There was a shelf full of staccatos. Didn't fucking touch them. They had a wall of CZ Scorpions. Didn't fucking touch them. Like, there was guns that were worth so much more, and they fucking took just the trash. Like, they took the popular, they took the glizzies because that's what's popular, you know? But it was funny as fuck. I know one of the guys that works there, and he's like, yeah, he's like, yeah, like, we gotta call the insurance company and, like, talk to the state, but, like, he was like, you know, at the end of the day, it's like, they really didn't take that, like, that much shit, and I was like, didn't they take, like, 20 guns, 30 guns? He's like, yeah. That's like, it's like 15 grand? He's like, yeah, they took a bunch of garbage. I was like, what a fucking bunch of idiots, bro. Could you fucking imagine, like, that's a felony, bro. Like, that is a legit felony, not only, like, value-wise, but like the shit you're stealing, right? Like you are stealing guns, so you can go flip them. Like that is so many felonies. Like if you're gonna do it, bro, if you're gonna commit that crime, make it fucking worth your while. Like you're already in felony territory. Just take everything you can get your hands on. You know what I mean? Like go fucking nuts if you're gonna do it, bro. It's just crazy to me, dude. Where's all my missions at, bro? Come on. Little 15-minute guy. There we go. Sweet.
Initiating FTL jump to the OSHA UNE system.
Oh, 100%. But like, at the end of the day, like, insurance is still gonna cover it. You know what I mean? Like, they did what they had to do. You know, like, they locked their door. They had their security system. Like, it's literally what insurance is for. And like, I'm sure the paperwork is miles high. Like, I could not imagine how much paperwork has to get filed with like with everybody, bro. Like with local law enforcement, with fucking federal law enforcement. Like, there is no way that it's not like weeks of just filing paperwork, you know. Let's see. But yeah, either way, I was just like, bro, like, they could have at least like. But I'm sure, you know, I'm sure for not only for the insurance company, but like at the end of the day, like, for stock that you have to replace, like, it is so much easier replacing a case full of Glocks than it is a case full of Staccatos, you know. Like, they really, at the end of the day, those guys really were not fucking smart, bro. Like, absolute idiots. And I think half the time, at least this shop, I think a lot of the, like, anything that they have that's, like, out on a wall and not, like, in a locked case, and I don't know if it's a law or if it's just something they do, but, like, they pretty much only keep, like, shotguns and ARs, like, out on the wall for display. I'm pretty sure they fucking take the firing pin right out of the carrier, honestly. Like, I don't even think those things will fire regardless, like, because they're concerned about shit getting taken off the walls. So, like, at least the ARs or the AR platforms that they took, I don't even think they were fucking usable, dude. Like, I'm pretty sure that they just, like, fucking took a bunch of fucking dud rifles. Fucking idiots, dude. So funny, bro. Imagine being like, yo, man, we just hit up this fucking gun store. We got like 15 G's worth of guns. We got all these fucking, look at these badass military rifles or whatever. And then you fucking find out that none of them have firing pins in them. Or like, like, I can't imagine, like, if you're walking in and just clearing the case of Glocks and like not taking anything else, there's no way you're knowledgeable on guns. So like, there ain't no way that you have a way to figure out that it's, you know, missing a firing pin, right? Unless you like give it to your buddy and you're like, yo, you know, like your boy who like knows about guns, like, why don't these fire, you know? And then what, you go online, you order a bunch of firing pins and shit. Oh god. And then the state is like, oh, let's keep an eye on some let's see if anybody happens to order fucking 20 firing pins for AR-15s. Oh man. See, I don't know, I feel like it would be the opposite, dude. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like, at least for me, if I'm buying a gun off the street, right? Like, you show me the sickest looking one and I'm taking it, right? Like, I know that Glocks have their reputation on the street and whatever, but still, like, value-wise, like, not even like selling it to fucking criminals, but like, I'm sure if you went to like a state where they're a little bit more lax on guns, like, you could probably take that Staccato and sell it for like a few $100 under MSRP, and I'm sure there's somebody out there that'll buy it. You know, like, I'm sure it's a lot more difficult, but just raw value-wise, I feel like if you're gonna steal a whole case full of pistols, at least make it ones that are worth something. You know what I mean? Like, it just seems like such a weird thing to me. Oh shit, I'm gonna die for sure.
Reinforcing! Eat this!
Whoops.
Reporting to the front.
But I don't know, it's just nutty, dude. It just seems so fucking crazy to me.
Warning, you are leaving the mission area.
I mean, literally everything in the upper you can pick up online, like, right fucking now, like, it's nothing. And I mean, they took complete ARs, so like, they got lowers, you know what I mean? Like, not like, I doubt they got any fancy lowers. I don't think that place keeps
Warning,
like.
you are leaving the mission area.
Okay, I just got fucking hurled outside of the map, like by a long shot.
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver
What
to
the fuck
combat
just
zone.
happened to me? What kind of bullshit is this? Okay, so how do I...
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
I'm so confused. How do I go back?
Democracy has landed.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
Oh shit.
Warning,
I'm
you are
fucking...
leaving the mission area.
Sorry, I'm trying to clip that. I really want... That was fucking... I've never seen that happen
There is
before.
but one sentence commensurate
Well, I
with
guess
the
it's
crime
time again.
of treason.
Let's see. Oh shit.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Ready to liberate.
Shit.
Requesting orbital. Bug tunnel free. Sweet.
Ooh. Okay, how do I clip this without fucking...
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Okay.
Democracy has landed. Bag's empty. Get some! Get some!
Another triumph for managed democracy. May liberty guide your safe extraction.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Point me to the enemy.
Pelican 1 approaching. Request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Oh, come on, bro.
Landing in progress.
Calling in reinforcements.
Take the supply.
Attack underway.
Fuck. Well, that sucks.
Half reinforcement budget remaining.
Well, let's just waste all of our fucking... Let's all just die. And it'll just kick us out.
Dropping item.
What's crazy though is that would never fucking happen. Like in a normal game. Never, ever, ever, ever
Request approved.
would I be able to take that much damage. That's crazy.
Everybody.
Democracy has landed.
Huh? No, we can't leave.
One preparing to depart.
Oh, what the
Shuttle
fuck?
launch in 20 seconds.
I thought you said the Pelican was dead.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
You son of a bitch.
Another victory for the right side of history.
Alright, let me see really quick how I would go about fucking clipping that. Let's see. Alright, so when did that happen? It was well before this, right?
That was one for the record books, where all missions are.
Now, was it after this, though? That's the question. I think it had to have been.
Served by your side, sir. From here on out, I'm not using a single device that comes even close to thinking for itself. I swapped out my tablet,
Allied
my
destroyer
notepad,
has
my
left
microwave for a
squadron.
gas stove, and my watch.
Okay, let's see. Oh, I was in the wrong match, that's
I'm not
why.
taking any chances.
Allied destroyer coordinates received. Allied destroyer has left squadron.
Okay, there we go. So. So I think this clip will work. Let's see. So share a clip. So if I make a clip, I don't understand. Does it like... It doesn't like upload. That's fucking weird. So how are you not able to like? Interesting. So I guess I would have to like record that and then fucking weird. I actually think I'm gonna call it for the night. I know it's only about like an hour and a half, but I got this headache and I'm hungry and I'm tired. So I think I'm gonna go to bed. Have a really awesome night, and I will catch you on the next one when I don't have a headache. Good night, goodbye. I'm really upset I didn't hit level 80, but that's okay.